Today, we're going to talk all about my mobility aids because I would use them. Hi, I'm Aubrey. Welcome to the channel. I am a disabled, chronically ill girly based in Houston, Texas, and I want to document my health journey. Whatever journey this is, I want to document it. So I'm going to be awkward. So that's like number one. Number two, I realized that my background is super messy. I've had 2 years of clutter stacked everywhere. It's a work in progress. I know it's messy. With that out of the way, I'm going to pretend that you already know who I am, what I have, and why I'm disabled or how I became disabled. That is a video for another day. One of the biggest things that I really struggled with in the beginning of me being disabled is the use of mobility aids. Let's take a peek at all of the mobility aids I use as a chronically ill disabled girly. We're gonna start with the ones that I use the most, canes and crutches. For canes, I have two. This is the one that I started with. I will have literally everything that I talk about in this video linked in the description below. They are affiliate links. A girl's gotta pay her meds somehow. Just not my favorite. I have learned that I like a very different cane shape. And so for that, I hate this one. It's so, there's a night and day difference for me, and there's a night and day difference between using this and the next one. But this is what I started with, so I wanted to talk about it because there is so many good things that this cane offers. It's very compact. It's very lightweight. The one thing that really drove me nuts about it, I dropped this thing like no other. It doesn't have a self-standing end. If it falls, there's nothing to stabilize it. You can buy the end that I like and put it on there, but the reason why I didn't do that is because of this handle. But this was like a $15 cane. There's literally nothing wrong with it. You could totally find it to be perfect for you, and that would be wonderful. I, however, like this style, like the question mark shape. Also this end I'm a big fan of, because even if it falls on the floor, you can put your foot here and it comes up like this. I like the 4 because it does offer more stability. This is the King Gear. It's $20. I checked the other day, it's still $20. It's a really great sturdy metal. It does fold one time. You won't be able to fit this in a rollator. It does bend. There is that. It's not as bendy or travel friendly as the first one. This is my primary mobility aid. Next, I want to talk about forearm crutches. Forearm crutches are really great for on those days where like you need actual stability. These are wonderful. They're no longer in stock. I found a very comparable one, so I included that in my affiliate area. Forearm crutches are amazing. These stay on, I will say, in the heat. These have plastic arm cuffs. I'm a sweaty girl. I have POTS, and then you live in Houston. It's just a wonderful recipe. I found that the plastic arm cuffs just weren't it, so I did retroactively put like covers on both of them, and that helped so much. So I found a bag. It holds quite a lot. It holds your phone, your keys, or whatever. These are super bulky. These ones specifically don't like fold or anything. They're just really obnoxious. If I'm a passenger in the car, sitting in the car, it's like up to here, and it's like, anyway, I just don't find these particularly like travel or portable enough for me to use them every single day. For the longest time, I only used the left one. This one does not have the quad end like I like. When these fall, again, you can't like pull them up with your feet. You have to bend down, and it's just kind of counterproductive for me and counterintuitive. I found that this cane is enough. I still have arthritis, so I still wobble, but I have AFOs that I'm trying desperately to wear. So I have AFOs. I also have a better medication regimen, so I just don't find that I need this like hardcore stability. The forearm crutches, it basically like locks you in. When you're using them, you have a lot more stability because you're supported more on your elbow, and so when you fall, like with a cane, you're just kind of like falling over. The physics of it, I can't explain it, brain fog, but I found like on days where I was particularly wobbly, this helps me kind of bounce back a lot better. We love canes and crutches. Next, I'm going to show you my rollator and my wheelchair. This is my rollator. It's by the brand Helavo. I love this rollator because A, she's bariatric. I'm a big girl. It has a wonderful, I think it's like a 400-pound weight capacity. She's expensive compared to other rollators, primarily because she's a bariatric rollator. She's also hefty herself. I hate using her. The elevator is broken in my apartment complex right now. The thought of carrying this one down the stairs, it's just a nightmare. I've needed her for the last couple of weeks, to be totally honest, but the elevator, hi. When I go out and about, most times my cane is sufficient, if not okay or adequate.
I know words: annihilate, obliterate, devastate. Synonyms.
My goal is to use her more around the house. I want to cook more, I want to clean. I'm really looking for ways to make this apartment more accessible, because for 2 years I haven't really been able to do much. I just really want the independence. It's high enough to where I can wipe the counters, or I can do vacuuming. You can do all sorts of stuff. You can sit, you can use it to stand for balance. Hi, Miss Ma'am turned 2 yesterday. You've got your big ball. Can I show them? No? Oh, okay. So yeah, rollator. And in case you're wondering where she lives in my apartment, she's very bulky. However, she's very flat. So this is where we kind of keep her. The idea is it's accessible if I need to go out, and it's accessible if I need to use it around the apartment. That's the idea. What are you doing? Hey, May. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Hey, May. Come on. Finally, this is my wheelchair. I don't really use her. We bought her and we modified her. There was like an arm rest that was here, and we've made a couple of other modifications, like the wheel, the fan, and then over here in this corner, that is a cup holder. And then on the back, she has a bag. I have no arm strength, and personally, I'm not yet a wheelchair girly. I want to be, because physically there's just so many benefits that it would bring to my life. I want to take her out, like if me and my family go to like Kima Boardwalk or like somewhere fun, if we travel and I can't walk very far or whatever for very long, isn't that a perfect wheeling chair? She kind of just sits here. I'm trying my best to recondition my body. I've had 2 years of just complete sedentary nonsense. Physically couldn't do much more. I'm feeling a little bit better, so I want to get a better arm strength so that way I can propel myself. And this is my other kitto. Hi, Zebrah. Okay, bye. She is a hospital chair, which is a non-custom chair. I'm super self-conscious. I don't know why. Working on it. TBD. So those are all of my mobility aids plus all of my pets. I use them day to day. Right now, that's all I have. I don't foresee me getting any more. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or want to check out any of the mobility aids, they are linked in the description below. I will see you later. Thanks so much.